Visiting the scariest places on Earth might seem like a strange way to spend your vacation days, but hear us out. Sometimes, what looks terrifying at first can often lead to some of the most fascinating, downright beautiful corners of the planet. We're talking about islands swarming with flesh-melting snakes, haunted forests, and caves inhabited by vengeful spirits. Our world is full of hauntingly beautiful and mysterious spots, just waiting for the adventurous traveler to explore. And today, we'll take you on a journey to 15 of the most terrifying places in nature, starting with Number 15, Blue Hole, Egypt. A sinkhole under the water with a depth of 328 feet doesn't exactly scream vacation hotspot, yet it draws countless divers daily. Located in southeast Sinai, just north of Dahab, Egypt, this infamous site in the Red Sea has a chilling reputation, claiming the lives of around 130 to 200 people in recent years. While its beauty, featuring vibrant coral and reef fish, is undeniable, the Blue Hole is also considered one of the deadliest dive sites in the world. On its seaward side, the sinkhole plunges abruptly to a staggering 3,500 feet. Adding to its mystique, local legend claims the site is cursed by the ghost of a young woman who drowned herself to escape an arranged marriage. One of the most infamous tragedies occurred when a 22-year-old diving instructor suffered an uncontrolled descent to 115 meters. He filmed his own death, and the footage went viral. In short, this is a place where beauty and danger collide in the most haunting way possible. Number 14, Ilha da Grande. Visiting Ilha da Grande, or Snake Island, off the coast of São Paulo, Brazil, is strictly forbidden, and for good reason. The island is teeming with venomous golden lancehead snakes, a critically endangered species whose venom can cause kidney failure, brain hemorrhaging, necrosis, and other terrifying conditions. Trapped on the island when rising sea levels severed it from the mainland, the golden lanceheads evolved to become exceptionally deadly. Their venom acts quickly, even melting human flesh. With an estimated 4,000 snakes on the island, there's believed to be one snake per square meter. In the 1920s, the Brazilian Navy closed the island to protect both the snakes and humans. These snakes, which can grow over half a meter long, are now left to thrive in isolation on this perilous island, a place that's as fascinating as it is deadly. Nature knows how to adapt and survive, and Ilha da Grande is proof of that. Number 13, Suicide Forest, Japan. Aokigahara, also known as the Suicide Forest, stretches across 8,600 eerily quiet acres at the northwest base of Mount Fuji. Dense, dark, and unnervingly silent, this forest lacks wildlife and is steeped in Japanese folklore, said to be home to restless spirits and demons. Sadly, it has also gained infamy as a site where more than 500 people have taken their own lives since the 1950s. Each year, search teams find haunting remnants, skeletal remains, abandoned tents, makeshift nooses, and flowers left by grieving families. While tourists are allowed to explore its twisted trails, Aokigahara is a labyrinth that can disorient even experienced hikers. GPS devices often fail here. Guided tours are strongly recommended for those curious enough to visit, but be prepared for its heavy, unsettling atmosphere. And if you stumble upon the unthinkable, a deceased person, officials urge visitors to notify authorities immediately. Aokigahara is both beautiful and deeply tragic, a place where nature and sorrow intertwine. Number 12, the Bell Witch Cave, Tennessee. Caves are already unsettling. Dark passages, claustrophobic turns, and bats lurking in shadows. But the Bell Witch Cave in Robertson County, Tennessee, takes the creepiness up a notch. It's said to be haunted by a restless spirit or witch searching for its lost teeth, supposedly buried beneath the house. The hauntings date back to 1817, tormenting the Bell family, especially John Bell and his daughter. Witnesses reported sinister knocking, scratching sounds, and the eerie fluttering of wings. Even more disturbing were the phantom noises of choking, dragging chains, and heavy thuds in the night. Though the hauntings faded after John's death, the cave, untouched by time, still exudes a sinister energy. Visitors often experience strange phenomena like malfunctioning gadgets, shadowy figures, and chilling whispers. The Bell Witch Cave remains a hotspot for thrill seekers and paranormal enthusiasts alike. If you're brave enough, step inside, but don't be surprised if you feel the past reaching out to you. Number 11. Jacob's Well, Texas. Jacob's Well in Hays County, Texas, may look like a refreshing escape from the Texan heat, but this natural spring hides a deadly secret. Beneath its calm surface lies one of the world's most dangerous diving spots, with a network of underwater caves that has claimed several lives. Adventurers leap into the 13-foot wide opening, plunging to depths of over 100 feet, but the challenges are immense. Even skilled scuba divers have struggled with the narrow, unforgiving passages. In 2015, a free diver lost his flipper deep within the caves and had to cut his weight belt to make it back to the surface alive, a near-death experience he'll never forget. At least 8 people have drowned here, with some bodies taking years to recover. The well's unpredictable currents make it dangerous even at the surface. Jacob's Well is both a natural marvel and a stark reminder of how nature's beauty can mask its peril. Number 10. The Devils Kettle, Minnesota. Minnesota's Brule River harbors a mystery that has stumped scientists for decades. Known as the Devil's Kettle, the river splits in two at Judge C.R. Magny State Park. One half flows into Lake Superior like a normal river. The other vanishes into a gaping hole, never to be seen again. Researchers have tested theories about where the water goes, throwing in objects like ping-pong balls and dye, but nothing resurfaces. Some speculate it flows into an underground river or a volcanic tube, but no evidence confirms this. Even the idea of a massive fault line has its flaws. The Devil's Kettle remains an unsolved enigma, a natural phenomenon that defies explanation. Visitors are drawn to the site, mesmerized by the sheer impossibility of a disappearing river. Until science catches up, this mysterious sinkhole will continue to stir curiosity and fuel imagination. It's a puzzling reminder that nature holds secrets we may never uncover. Number 9. Hoia Baciu, Transylvania, Romania. Often dubbed the Bermuda Triangle of Romania, Hoia Baciu Forest has mystified visitors for decades. Its eerie reputation stems from a shepherd and his flock of 200 sheep vanishing without a trace. Adding to its mystique, the forest's once straight trees now grow in bizarre, twisted patterns. At the heart of the forest lies a perfectly circular clearing, believed by locals to be a portal to another dimension, one that swallows anyone who dares to step inside. Strange phenomena here aren't limited to folklore. People report hearing whispers in the dense woods, spotting glowing orbs, and feeling sudden, inexplicable nausea. Electronic devices often malfunction, and many visitors claim to experience an overwhelming sense of dread. Scientists have investigated the area, but the forest's mysteries remain unsolved. Whether you believe in the paranormal or not, Hoia Baciu exudes a chilling energy that's hard to ignore. It's no wonder it remains one of the most talked-about haunted locations in the world. Number 8. The Door to Hell, Turkmenistan. In 1971, scientists searching for oil in Turkmenistan's Karakum Desert made a catastrophic discovery. Beneath their rig was a massive natural gas field that collapsed into a fiery crater. To prevent toxic methane from spreading, they set it ablaze, expecting the flames to die out in a few weeks. Over 40 years later, the inferno still burns. Now known as the Door to Hell, this 70-meter-wide crater is a surreal sight, its fiery depths illuminating the desert night. The constant flames and boiling mud make it look like a portal to another world. Locals see it as a symbol of eternal fire, while adventurous travelers camp nearby, drawn to its haunting beauty. Despite its eerie allure, the door to hell is a stark reminder of human error and nature's unpredictability. Whether it will ever stop burning remains uncertain, but its otherworldly glow continues to captivate those who visit this real-life hellscape. Number 7. The Wall, St. Croix. Just off the coast of St. Croix lies a scuba diver's paradise and a nightmare for the faint-hearted. Known simply as The Wall, this underwater marvel offers vibrant coral reefs teeming with marine life. But venture further, and you'll find a jaw-dropping 200-foot plunge into the abyss. Experienced divers flock here for the unparalleled beauty and the thrill of descending along the steep drop-off. The contrast between the shallow reef and the seemingly endless void is both breathtaking and unnerving. It's a dive that demands skill, preparation, and nerves of steel. The Wall isn't just about the adrenaline rush, it's a testament to the ocean's immense and mysterious power. For those willing to face the fear of the unknown, it offers an unforgettable experience, both awe-inspiring and humbling. Just don't look down too long, or you might feel the pull of the deep calling you in. Number 6. The Danakil Depression, Ethiopia. The Danakil Depression in Ethiopia is a blistering, otherworldly landscape that looks more like a scene from another planet than Earth. Created by tectonic shifts pulling Africa and Asia apart, this basin experiences some of the highest temperatures on Earth, reaching 125 degrees. Rain is nearly non-existent here, and what little falls quickly evaporates, leaving cracked salt flats and sun-baked terrain. Volcanic activity fuels bubbling lava lakes and vibrant hydrothermal fields, painting the landscape in surreal colors of red, yellow, and green. Despite the harsh conditions, extremophiles, tiny organisms adapted to extreme environments, somehow thrive here. This desolate expanse is a living laboratory for scientists studying life in extreme conditions, offering insights into how organisms might survive on other planets. The Danakil Depression is both inhospitable and fascinating, a fiery, unforgiving reminder of the planet's raw power and resilience. Number 5. Death Zone of Mount Everest, Nepal. Mount Everest, towering at 29,029 feet, holds a terrifying truth. Beyond 26,000 feet lies the death zone, where survival becomes a gamble. Oxygen levels drop to a third of what they are at sea level, temperatures plummet below freezing, and the wind cuts like a blade. Every step becomes a battle as climbers face frostbite, deadly slips, and sheer exhaustion. Many who enter the death zone never return. Over 350 climbers have lost their lives here, their bodies often left behind due to the dangers of rescue. Harrowing tales like that of David Sharp, stranded and ignored by dozens of passing climbers, highlight the brutal reality of Everest. Yet miracles happen. Climbers like Lincoln Hall, left for dead, have somehow survived against all odds. Despite the risks, Everest's allure remains irresistible to adventurers. The death zone is both a graveyard and a testament to human determination, where triumph and tragedy are carved into the ice. Number 4. Sable Island, Nova Scotia. Sable Island, a remote crescent-shaped island off Nova Scotia, is infamous as the graveyard of the Atlantic. With over 350 recorded shipwrecks, it's one of the deadliest spots for sailors. Dense fog, treacherous sandbars, and powerful currents have claimed vessels since the English ship Delight in 1583. The island's lighthouses, built in 1873, helped reduce shipwrecks, but danger persists. Even the Andrea Gale, wrecked during the 1991 perfect storm, left behind haunting remnants that washed ashore. Horses now roam freely on the windswept sands, adding to its surreal beauty. Most shipwrecks remain buried beneath the shifting sands, their stories lost to time. Yet, Sable Island continues to captivate adventurers and historians alike. Its haunting legacy of tragedy and resilience has earned it a place in maritime folklore, a stark reminder of nature's unforgiving power in the heart of the Atlantic. Number 3. Gomantong Caves, Malaysia. The Gomantong Caves in Malaysia are as fascinating as they are revolting. Rising 300 feet high, these limestone marvels are home to over 2 million bats, making the ground a thick carpet of guano, bat droppings. The stench alone is enough to test the bravest visitor's resolve. If the guano doesn't get you, the cockroaches might. Millions of them thrive in this ecosystem, scuttling across every surface, including your legs. And it doesn't stop there. Snakes, scorpions, and giant poisonous centipedes call this cave home, adding to its creepy allure. Despite the unpleasantness, Gomantong plays a crucial role in the ecosystem and the economy. Harvesters climb its perilous walls to collect edible bird nests, a delicacy in Chinese cuisine. For thrill seekers and nature enthusiasts, the caves offer a once-in-a-lifetime experience, but one that might leave you itching and gagging long after you've left. Number 2. Kawa Ijen Volcano, Indonesia. The Kawa Ijen volcano in Indonesia is both mesmerizing and deadly, a natural wonder like no other. Perched on the island of Java, this volcanic site emits scorching sulfuric gases that reach over 1,000 degrees Celsius. When the gases meet oxygen in the air, they ignite, creating brilliant blue flames that seem almost supernatural. Even more incredible, the gases condense into liquid sulfur, forming glowing blue rivers that flow like lava under the cover of darkness. But Kawa Ijen's beauty comes with a price. The air around the volcano is thick with sulfur dioxide, making it hazardous to breathe. Nearby, the crater lake is a surreal green, its water highly acidic due to hydrochloric acid saturation. Visitors often wear gas masks to navigate the harsh environment. Despite its dangers, Kawa Ijen is a magnet for adventurers and scientists alike, a place where nature's raw power creates a sight both terrifying and unforgettable. Number 1. Ongimel Tekatau Jellyfish Lake, Palau. At first glance, Ongimel Tekatau Jellyfish Lake in Palau might seem unsettling, millions of jellyfish gently pulsating through the water. But this marine lake, located on Isle Malk Island, is one of the most enchanting spots in the world. Unlike their oceanic cousins, the golden and moon jellies here have evolved to be harmless, allowing visitors to swim freely among them. Each day, these jellyfish migrate across the lake, following the sun's path in a mesmerizing display of nature's rhythm. Tourists can obtain a pass to snorkel in this otherworldly environment, gliding alongside the jellyfish in the warm, clear waters. The lake's unique ecosystem is a product of isolation, making it a rare gem for marine enthusiasts. Ongimel Tekatau is more than a destination. It's an experience, a serene and magical connection to a world most of us never thought possible. Floating among the jellies feels like stepping into a dream. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you soon.